Hello everybody and welcome back to the Cresswell Wonders YouTube channel. We are at home to Walsall Phoenix today in what was a late notice fixture change. The sponsors are on screen, so please follow their social media pages as they are helping us out massively, so it's our job to make sure we help them. But we are at home to Walsall Phoenix instead of Stafford Town today, as they have had their fixtures cancelled for the next couple of weeks. I don't have a team lineup as my hard drive was packed in for some reason, so I do just have to read the team out to you today. We've got Nat in goal, we've got an unchanged back three of Kate, Jess and Shelley T. We've got Lou starting on the left wing today with Hot Dogs on the right. We've got Deeks, Tash and Rachel in the middle with Beth and Kelly up front. Sophie is on the brink of returning back from injury, so she makes the bench today, as do I, alongside Liv, Danny and Little M. Savage has come to watch as she's still having problems with her foot, so she's not quite available yet. We're looking to have a physical encounter today. I'm really excited to see how we get on, and this has been highly talked. We're looking forward to it. It is a quick fixture change, and do remember to subscribe to the channel. Can we hit 70 subs before the end of the month? Yes, we can. Make sure you hit that button. It is free and it helps the channel out massively. Let's go. Tash gets the game underway here. It's played back to Rachel. She's going to look up and try and pick out a pass down the middle to Kelly, but she can't get that under control, and number 14 there, winger, picks it up. She's going to look to carry this down the line and evades a challenge from Kelly there. She tries to get past Rachel, but Rachel uses strength and barges off the ball. She kind of hooks it past there, but Deeks tries to clear and it rebounds off number 11 for a throw-in. And Deeks gets the nutmeg on her player here, but unfortunately she will win this out of play. Phoenix take a goal kick. It's a little bit all over the place in the middle. Number 9 tries to clear that over the top, and Kate lays that back to Jess, who's going to hit this first time back down the field. It's, again, everywhere, but it does eventually fall out to the number 14, who turns quickly. Luke can't quite keep up with her, so Deek steps in. She puts an absolute sprint in here and makes sure that 14 has nowhere to go and ends up putting that out for a throw-in. And it's really good work from her to get back and make sure that player can't cause us any trouble. The Phoenix throw-in is taken. It's given back to the captain. She looks to just kind of put this into the box, I guess, where it's cleared out, and we're going to look to get the break on now. Number 4 leaves one in on Kelly here after she tries to lay it to Tash, but it's too much on that and it's intercepted. Rachel eventually gets that back. I think she gets caught in two minds here. She's going to look to play this to Beth, I think, but she overhits that and it runs through to the keeper. Again, the ball is cleared. Kate does well to win her header here. Number 11 looks to get the ball under control, and Kate wins that back with a great challenge in the middle of the park. Everybody's a big fan of that. We have possession again, at least for a moment. It's kind of, yeah, again, here, there and everywhere. Rachel looks to give that to Lou. Number 14 hits that first time and it ends up with Deeks. She's fouled in the middle there, but she tries to carry on and we lose the advantage, so the referee gives that back.
You know what to do.
Rachel gets turned in the middle of the park, but Shelley T does well to lay that back to her after winning back possession. It's looped over the top. Beth is going to put the chase on here, and the keeper panics. She hoops into the air and grabs Beth around the neck there. It's a blatant penalty, and the ref does spot it. Fair play to him, and we are awarded with a penalty kick. This should hopefully settle some nerves. Hopefully we can tuck this away and really get a foothold in this game. It has been a little bit scrappy. Obviously it's going to be, it means a lot to us to get the win, and it obviously means a lot to them. So we'll see if Kelly can dispatch with this one. And she does perfectly into the right hand side of the goal. The keeper doesn't even move. It's just a clean penalty. It puts us 1-0 up, and hopefully now we can settle ourselves down, get into some kind of rhythm. Jess finds herself under pressure here and she does lose possession. Number 14 kicks that over the top and number 9 looks to get on that. Deeks does well to cover the back position and hooks that back out. 14 does in fact collect again, but Kate gets hold of that and manages to kick that out. And we do really well here, Rach and Kel do, to win a throw-in. Number 16 has a free kick literally bang on the halfway line. She steps up to take that and she hits it towards the left hand side. Roxy does well to get her head on that. Rachel's looking to pressure 16, but it's looped over her head. Tash goes in for 50-50 with 2 in the middle and comes out the loser on that one, unfortunately, but thankfully it doesn't matter, and it runs through to Nat. Nat takes a really good kick. She hooks that towards the left hand side. It's flicked over the top and the defender misses that there. It falls through to Beth. She's going to look to take this down the middle. She gets a strike underway early and it's a good save from the keeper, but she palms it out to Lou, who takes 2 defenders out of the game there and slots that under the keeper to get her first goal for Cresswell. She really deserves that. She's earned a start today and she's rewarded herself with a goal. It's been a really good performance from her, and I'm glad to see her settling into the squad.
Ref, sub.
She does get taken off after about 25 minutes into the game, and I come on to replace her, but you won't see me actually take her place because my hands were too cold to tie my laces, and so it took me a while to get on the pitch.
Absolutely brilliant, 25 minutes, that is brilliant.
Nat takes a goal kick. It's launched into the middle of the park and number 11 can't get a foot on that, but 16 is there to hook that back over. Jess gets on the wrong side of the striker here and she gets a shot away. Thankfully that goes over. It's hooked through the middle. Jess picks that up. She tries to hit that down the middle. Number 16 again tries to hook that over, and Jess does better this time to get in front of the striker. She hits that down to Rachel. Rachel has no pressure on her at all, so she tries to lift that over to Beth on the right hand side, but unfortunately that doesn't come to anything. Phoenix have a goal kick now. You can see Kelly gets the ball down here. She takes it straight past their defender and she plays it into the path of Beth, who hits it first time. And she lobs the keeper. It's a really good finish. It's really good play from Kelly to get the initial goal kick down and lay that into the path of Beth. It has been a physical affair so far, and by no means have Phoenix made it easy for us, but it's good to have a bit of a cushion now, so hopefully we can keep our heads down and we can get cracking on with the game and try and bag a few more goals. Number 16 is standing over a free kick here. I don't know what Kelly's doing, but she does try to put that towards goal, but it's easy for that to collect. Rachel has the ball in the middle. She plays it through to Tash. Tash gives that back to Rachel, who has absolutely no pressure on her again, and she plays a lovely pass through to Kel. The weight on this is perfect this time round. Kelly wriggles like a little worm in the back garden, and she hits that with a weaker foot and smashes that into the back of the net. And you can see here the hands go on the hips of Phoenix. They start looking like they're losing it a little bit. We've punished them really. We've taken our chances. They haven't really taken theirs, and we find ourselves 4-0 up. Jess looks to take a free kick here, so we're keeping the pressure on. Kelly gets that and she takes it round the defenders, but unfortunately that shot goes wide, and we do see it out to half time. So it's 4-0 to Cresswell Wanderers. 2 goals from Kel, 1 from Blue and 1 from Beth. Really solid performance in what has been a difficult game so far. Phoenix get the action underway for the start of the second half. The ball is played onto the left wing, and I'm adamant that I've got in front of my player, but for some reason I miss it and that trickles out for a throw-in. Deeks has the ball on the left hand side. She's under a bit of pressure and she lays it into me in the middle. I give it straight back, so we exchange a little 1-2 and it's played out to Tash. Tash will put that across to Rach. Rach absolutely skins the player here and she tries to get the shot underway, but it is blocked and it goes out onto the left wing. The ball is still on that side. Tash goes through the back of the player there and it's hooked up into the air. Rachel looks to get that under control, but 11 has a high foot and the ref does stop play there. She ends up going into the butt because she does walk away from him as he's trying to card her. Jo gets the ball down, but she also goes down like a sack of spuds. Katie wins a good header there. Deeks picks it up in the middle of the park, and what a game she's having, by the way. She overhits that one, but Beth collects it and she plays a nice ball through to me on the left wing. I take it on the inside. I think Kelly wants there, but Tash is free. She lays a good ball back to Beth. I am open, but Beth takes the shot, and yeah, that goes wide. There's a bit of an altercation between the ref and their coach, and he goes into the book as well. Kate's got the ball here. We do lose a little bit of possession, but Kate makes sure to win it back. I mean, just watch this succession of tackles here. She gets it there and bam, it's a really strong challenge on 11, but she wins the ball cleanly. Deeks has got the ball, and watch how close she can keep the ball to her feet. She lays it over to the right hand side where Liv is, and Liv threads a beautiful pass through to Kelly, and Kelly hits that first time. Absolutely smashes it into the top bins. I had my hands on my head. I couldn't believe what I just witnessed. It's a beautiful finish. She's done it again on that right hand side. We've seen goals like this already this season, and she does put us 5-0 up, so we're definitely comfortable now. Phoenix keeper's got the ball in her hands now, and she's going to look to take a big kick down the middle of the park. It's lofted into the air and Beth tries the flick on, and I go down like a sack of spuds now. No idea how I lost my balance so easy there. We've got Kelly taking a nasty challenge in the middle of the park. Phoenix have got the ball now. There's a little bit of pressure on her in the middle, but she does well to retain that, and it's given to the number 11, who tries to put it out to the far side, but Jess intercepts that. It is given back though, and they have a really good chance here, and thankfully the post is there to save us, and Nat is there to pick that up in the middle of the goal. It's close from Phoenix. I've taken a throw-in on the left-hand side to Deeks. Deeks tries to get around her player and does. She goes through the middle now. She evades that challenge there. She sells that player a pram or something like that, and she gives it to Kelly, but the keeper comes out well to stop that shot. I'm running down the left-hand side. Deeks has got the ball, but she's taking it over to the right, and she plays it through to Liv. It kind of runs loose here, and I'm free, but Danny takes the shot, and yeah, I play my imaginary piano here. This time the ball's down the far side. Number 16 has won that, and yeah, it's a bit of a nasty one on Charlotte there. She's not the player that would stay down, but she definitely got hurt in that one. Nat's taking a free kick, goal kick even. Number 11 gets a good head on that, and so does Deeks, and so does Tash. There's a little bit of head tennis going on. I'm going to look to take this down the left wing, but unfortunately my touch is heavy, and to try and stop the number 2 from clearing it, I'll go down on my knee. That takes the skin off. It really hurt. I wish I never bothered. But we carry on. Deeks with the ball in the middle again. Who else? She plays it through to Kelly, who picks that up. She plays a really good ball over to the right-hand side where Roxy is. Roxy takes us through on goal, and she manages to get a shot underway, but that comes back off the post. It's super unlucky from her, and nobody else can get on the end of that. And it does go out for a throw-in on the far side. The action still hasn't stopped. Oh my god, I need to catch my breath. The striker has one shot there. That goes wide to the left, and the second shot she gets straight after goes wide to the right. I've got the ball now. I do lose it. Unfortunately, I can't get that into Tash, and I take a good smack around the chin there, but thankfully we win the throw-in. Deeks has got really good feet. She sells number 6 a burger. Liv's got the ball. She lays that back to Shell. Shell gives that out to me on the left wing. I realise what running down the left wing hasn't been working for me, so I lay that inside to Deeks. And, there's a bit of a 50-50 there. Both players go down, but Kel ends up being taken off here because that one's sore, and the resulting free kick is swung in by Tash, and it's almost an own goal from the 19, but the keeper does well to save. And, yeah, Kate's playing a different kind of football. It's a big hoof downfield from their keeper. Kate wins her head well. It falls to Phoenix. She's going to look to get that down, but I have put the burners on. I've managed to get back from literally their box and stop that from going in, and Deeks ends up getting taken off due to injury. Number 2 goes close with a free kick. It's over the far side now. Beth has taken that through. Again, I'm free on the left-hand side, but Tash takes the shot. I look to the skies for help, but it's one of those, the ball didn't come to me, but we do win 5-0. We win 5-0. Another solid performance in what has been a really physical game. We do stay top of the league with a massive game against Walsall Wood next week at their place. Got to look to keep the run going. They're the only unbeaten side in the league, albeit they have only played 3 games, whereas we have played 6. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a really good encounter. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Remember to subscribe. Up the tangs.